And 3, 2, 1. Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Monday Blues preview of Carlton v Port this Saturday afternoon at Marvel Stadium. I'm George. Joining me tonight, Carlos, Andy, and celebrity appearance tonight, the Mus. Big thank you, firstly, to our sponsors, Globalnet Solutions Australia, Mercadante, Woodfire, Pizzeria. Stay tuned for the giveaway announcement. Elite Plastering Group, Cami Projects, YPA Zak Nasser, RAZ Homes, Bottle Pascoe Vale, and Damo Finance. Let's put some stuff aside for a second about the game. We weren't here with us Monday night. This was a busy man last week. How are you, mate? Fresh from guarding the hard-rated or the orange box and Dan Gorringe, the Mus guarding the Dan.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
It was good. Bit of fun, actually. I threw a message in the group, I think it was later on in the week, sort of before the weekend, that he needed some protection, but I didn't know to the extent. I had no idea what he was doing, but I'll tell you what, he could probably put on the Guernsey this week and run out and kick a few goals for us, I reckon, because he's in some good shape for a player who's ex-player now. If you sort of put up a little competition of ex-players jump in a bodybuilding competition, he'd probably get real close. I tell you what, he's in good nick. Gentleman of a bloke too. He's got a few loose, but I'll tell you what, he's funny. Let's just leave it at that. Like the things that go through his head, like what you see on social media is exactly what he is. It's not put on at all, bro. Like you'll be having a convo and then he'll just tap out, like he'll clap out. Just he's funny as he is absolutely hilarious. Gentleman of a guy though, so it was good fun. At some point there was a whole heap of players coming through, obviously because of the game, right? Was it Hardwick? I think in the morning. It was like fucking 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning. He was walking through with his missus, grabbing a coffee, just having a laugh. There was a few things, throughout the day. It's a long stint. I was there for 11 or 12 hours. So I spent a bit of time with him. It's good fun.
Where was it? Outside gate 3 or
gate 2? Just 2? Outside gate 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
The famous gate 2. Literally a big orange box was built just outside gate 2, and Dan Gorringe put himself in there and locked himself in there. When I got there, I was Saturday about 5 a.m. There was just bins full of just whatever he had ordered. I don't know what he ordered, but just Uber deliveries and drinks and coffee cups and everything had the orange theme. It's fantastic.
What was it for? What was the purpose of this?
A drink called Andy, probably more
the orange hard rated.
Hard rated. I think it's a vodka alcoholic beverage that they've launched.
It's like hard solo, the alcoholic solo, same group. It's pretty much Fanta, alcoholic Fanta.
Yeah,
for all my drinkers out there, it is fantastic.
There you go. Get down to your bottle, drop down Gorringe's name, and you get 10% off.
You pay extra 10%.
Say we love the Mus and you get 10% off.
You got to pay double. It was good. He's fantastic, but I'll tell you what, like what you see on the camera in real life, it's quite scary.
Can I just say, sorry, my favorite thing in the world, I don't know if we've got the video, but it's when someone says, "Oh, is that the Mus?" And then right on cue.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
George has got it. He played it last week.
He's got it. One I prepared earlier.
The security guard, I'm 100% sure his name is the Mus, and they have a Carlton podcast. Ask him. This is my...
That is elite.
He didn't look too impressed, did he?
Nah.
He's like, yeah, right.
On cue, though.
I was actually really impressed that he said your name right.
Yeah. Unless he's a long time listener. Who knows?
Maybe.
Surprising. Yeah.
Great experience.
Again, it was good. Absolutely. And it was just interesting just to see the sort of personnel just coming through and just having a laugh. Like people running through, just going for a jog as you do, in front of MCG, and people coming through the gates and things like that. So it was a good experience. It was quite funny just listening to the murmurs and the convos that people were having as they were walking past.
Got the good weather for it.
It was a cracker day. It was fantastic. 5 a.m. it wasn't, but
That was
as the sun come up.
There you go. Shout out Matula.
Yeah, it was.
There
She
you
actually messaged us.
Yeah.
And told us. Yeah,
Shout out
maybe she
Matula.
messaged my personal, but she was like, "Is that Mus doing security then?" Going, oh, yes, it is. Fantastic. Off topic. I just want to say, YouTube has absolutely dropped the ball in making people's usernames change. So now they go by your actual handle, not your username. So if you notice in the chat, there's no more usernames. So people pretending to be the Mus and George and Michael
gone.
Voss, they're gone.
Well, that's where I was seeing here, Mr. Rocco, Wizard 70. I thought here is that Rocco, but sealing my salami. Obviously, I'm assuming you're talking about the vacuum sealing the annual salami rather than. I thought that's not a foreskin joke, is it? I guess. On your Rocco, you're right. George. Sorry, I had to. But
so what's it used instead? So I'm confused.
What?
It's using
So
the handle, I assume.
Yeah, so it's using your actual handle instead of
rather
your
than
username.
display name.
Username.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know what my handle is.
Well, you know how it used to be Mus, whatever. Now it'll be probably a full name or something.
That's all I'm going to check. Oh, that's not good.
I think it's to stop. Like online, well, to kind of put a thing into a digital ID to make sure that this person isn't kind of mucking it. All you can do is just create another profile, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be too bad or too hard.
Well, props to the chat for coming out again tonight. Hit the like button, subscribe, helps us out. We're on the way to more milestones as a potty, and big thank you to you all for your support across the year. It's been huge. Big props to the Baggers, the girls, getting up by 4 goals as well, 45-21 in the season opener. It was a good watch. It was a good win.
Wait, who won?
But
Carlton by 4 goals.
They won.
Yeah, girls got up 45-21.
Oh well, I just opened.
Nice
good on them.
Yeah,
great watch.
Felt like forever that third and fourth quarter because there's no goals. Like it just went like it was good. Like a bit of a contest, but some goals scored early. It looked a bit ugly early, and then they got a bit of a run on and started playing well. And yeah, good on them. Quick one though, ground looked fantastic. The actual pitch, it looked unreal. Just on TV anyway. Obviously, didn't have a chance to go, but it looked stunning, and it just brought back memories of man. It'll be sick to play a couple of games there, like even just I don't know, Gold Coast, GWS, or something like that. It would be bloody brilliant.
I don't know why we don't, honestly.
Yeah,
especially now that we're rubbish.
Probably because the crowd won't fit enough.
Well, bro, what do you mean? There's like 12 people last week.
What's it fit there? 5,000?
Look, after the redevelopment, I think because it used to be like 29, 30 to 30 something, but after the redevelopment, obviously they've taken that whole, it's half the ground effectively, I reckon. So
let's have a look.
You'd probably get 15?
Seating.
I'd say 10,000. I'd say 10.
13,000.
18?
13.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're both close. There you go. Yeah.
You can't have an NFL game.
No, you can't.
Well, I'll tell you what. Based on our recent attendances, you almost can sometimes. That quick one to you guys. How was your week, Carl?
Tiring, draining. Can't wait to finish work off tomorrow, man. Just looking forward to the weekend, looking forward to the loss, looking forward to getting the season over and done with, man. Yeah, just what it is. Just normal week. Been nice few days weather. We're due for a bit of rain, but yeah, man, all is well.
Nice.
Andy?
I'm good. Another week at work, knocking it out. Yeah, looking forward to having Saturday off, which is nice. Go to the footy, get angry, depressed. You know what? I actually think we'll win. I don't know why. Actually, I'm confident. I haven't felt confident for a very long time, but I think we'll win. I think we'll win quite comfortably. But yeah, Moose, how you been?
What's his face?
Yeah, I'm back, bro. I don't even remember last time we won. Just to say that word, I don't know.
You
It's
weren't
foreign,
there.
very foreign.
When did we
You
last
weren't-
win?
Demons.
I can't remember.
Melbourne. Moose wasn't there.
No.
Oh, that's right. Work night.
Nor was I there at the Geelong one earlier on in the year. Maybe I'm the problem.
so how many? You've probably seen what? So are they the only ones you missed? The wins?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were there for 50.
How many wins we got? 7?
Probably 3.
I think we've won 4 or 5.
I think
We've
7.
won 7.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you've
Yeah, we
witnessed
beat West
5.
Coast twice, Geelong, St Kilda,
North.
North,
The ones.
Melbourne, and Essendon.
So one, you've seen 4 wins because West Coast, one of
Yeah.
them was away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Fuck,
bro.
that's a shit, yeah. It's not bad out of 24 games. 23.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Bad.
Andy's prediction, and I think it might have been maybe yours, Mus, as well at the start of it. Andy's prediction of finishing 13th,
Where are we?
14th, I think. You're not too
I had
far
us winning
off.
7 or 8 games.
If I recall, you had a
Yeah.
pretty lean prediction at the start of the year as well.
I remember like doing the thing, finishing 13th, and then saying that. Look, I think I've got us finishing 13th, but I think we can win the flag.
I remember that it was a wild prediction, but I'll tell you what, it's
Duality.
You had us
of
top
man.
4, George, didn't you?
I had us, I think, 5th, and then I got convinced that we'd make top 4, and then get that egg on my face.
I think I had us 12.
Hey, Snoop Dogg, what the hell? I thought he was never allowed back in the country.
Yeah.
What's with that?
Dalla
Apparently
Bills,
is.
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
mind.
go see him, man.
You know what?
I love
I'm
it.
looking forward to the footy, like the commentators hyping him up, and now all the way from Compton, Snoop Doggy Dog.
I love it. I think it's fantastic for the game. How do we get tickets to the grand final? Anyone want to donate some tickets? I need a few
Say
tickets
what?
to the grand final.
Ask Orange.
That's not a bad one, actually.
They have a
He
box.
was giving away tickets. We'll see.
Smoke ceremony is going to go off this year.
That'll be massive.
You know what cooks me though about it? The AFL is so like they're very soft. They're very like particular. You can't say this, you can't do that. It's an odd choice. I love Snoop, obviously. I think it's going to be a great show. He's an international artist. Like there are people who are like, I should have got fucking Jimmy Barnes or fucking
Bring back Meatloaf.
ACDC. Shut up.
Bring back Meatloaf, mate.
Yeah, bro. Like, the kids like Snoop. People like Snoop. It'll bring international eyes to the AFL. So
Yeah, that's a good
I
fact.
think
Good point.
It's a great thing. It's just a weird choice. I don't know. Like, it doesn't align with the AFL's values. I use that term very loosely. But it's just
Imagine he just brings out Dre, just like it'll be like a Super Bowl moment. It just out of nowhere, just pops
far
out.
brings out a bong.
Yeah.
They just start ripping bongs up in smoke to it. Eminem comes out with a chainsaw.
Before we get to the game as well, we news popping out throughout the week with the axe starting to swing. Brad Lloyd. I think he's going to join us tonight, actually. But there, there he is.
Brother,
Popped out of
hey.
nowhere, Mr. Brad.
What's that?
Brad. Yeah. So
Can you just
Brad,
keep him
all the
there
best.
all day? Just
Yeah,
keep
all
him
day.
He
there
looks
for the rest.
filthy. He looks
He's
dirty.
looking like George.
For the next minute.
To be fair, he looks tired.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Sorry. So, Brad, all the best. I think he's survived a couple of reviews. Whatever you think of him, you don't want to celebrate a person losing their job, but, all the best to you with whatever your future holds. But I think change was needed. That a lot of people have been calling for a long time. And I think this is the first step to some fundamental change at the footy club. So, it'd be interesting to see a few names being popping up in terms of who some of the replacements will be. I think that was like the worst kept secret this year, that he would be either leaving or pushed out. So, who do you reckon? Some names in the mix to replace, or do you have a preference?
I heard there's a port guy coming.
Oh, Chris Davies,
Just what
Oh,
we
was
need.
that to fill that spot?
potentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I could be wrong.
I thought
I
there
don't
was
know
an
why
assistant
we
or something
want-
coming from
I don't
Port.
know why we want port people.
Oh, this week's got to impress Hinkley, because he'll probably come down.
Yeah.
There's been a few names bandied about. A lot of theories of potentially luring like a Simpson or a Longmire. Now that Voss has been backed as a director of coaching or head of football, there's Chris Davies. There's obviously a lot of names regarding the assistants popping out. But yeah, it would be interesting to see. I assume Graham Wright's got a couple of candidates probably lined up that he
Yeah, for
knows
sure.
has worked with maybe previously that might be able to fill the spot. So it'd be interesting to see. I just found it like strange that after all these reviews that we've had, after having the same issues plaguing our club in terms of on field for years. And we've always said for years, you need to inject pace, you need to have skill, you need to stop bombing it long, you need to do just and ultimately that will sit with the head of football, right? So interesting to see what shift it makes next year.
What was he? Is he left straight away, or is he finishing the season off? Because I didn't really look at it.
I'd assume like he probably wouldn't want to hang around. I assume he's gone. I don't know, might pop out to the J&M or something like that. But I mean, if you're going, like it'd be like, well, let's be real. Like if the club was in the race for finals, and you had a fundamental reason to be making sure you're there and planning and, the last couple of weeks. But if they're not saying that the last couple of games are not important, because I still think it's very important to have a couple of, a win or two to close out the year and actually inject some positivity in the youngsters and around the football club to look forward to something when you're coming back from pre-season. But I wouldn't think he'd be hanging around.
Who's next?
Seen a chat, Greg Williams, apparently.
He must go.
Yeah.
He must go.
Well, I think you're right, Andy. I think the article didn't do any favor. It's health at the end there, right? His health. Obviously, he said that he's got the. His quote was, the brain of an 80-year-old. And you wish him the best with his health, and it was sad to hear that he doesn't have many recollections of things like grand final wins and Brownlow medal and things like that as well. So if you've got someone like that in a position of some influence and some decision making, it's a bit of a concern. So I think that celebrate what he's given to the club, and I think he might be next.
Apparently some assistants. So a couple names that I noticed today, Adrian Hickmott and Hayden Skipworth.
I called for Hickmott last month.
Yeah, you did. So Adrian Hickmott comes from Hawthorn.
Skipworth, is that the Collingwood one?
Yeah.
Collingwood.
Yeah, that's one you mentioned, Carl, a couple of weeks back.
I heard he was going to be coach, but obviously they hung on to Voss. But yeah.
Well, they both have links to Carlton.
Mm.
Right. So, I mean, Hickmott obviously played there.
Played, yeah.
And Hayden Skipworth, Graham Wright.
Yeah.
He's a big fan. So,
yeah,
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. A lot of change. A lot of change.
A lot of
McGovern doesn't get to. Yeah, McGovern doesn't get to trigger his contract.
He's gone.
Really?
So he needed the 2 games.
The 2 games
to trigger his auto renewal.
So he'll be gone?
I mean, it looks like it. It looks
the
like
good thing is that at least it leaves the club to make the choice rather than being forced. That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Good. You don't want to have to be backed in that corner where you have to do it. Lots of change coming. Shall I? Shall we
Let's
share
get
the
stuck
teams?
into the game.
Yeah.
Rightio. So, looking at the teams, big in
Walshy.
the Warper. Warper's in. Will White omitted, and I dare say, I reckon Lockie Fogarty's breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. To be honest, I think everyone thought he might get chopped this week. So, White out. Ports, Lockie Jones comes in, Lukosius comes out. Now, reading out the sides for us, Sard, Wiedering, Matt Carroll, Lockie Cowan, Nick Haynes, Ollie Hollands, Akers. Also good to see Elijah back and having a good game in the VFL. I think we mentioned it on Monday, but it was good to see him there. Akers, Cripps, Walsh. Great to see him named on the wing. Francis Evans off the back of his best game for us. Lewis Young, Jesse Motlop, Zach Williams, Harry Mackay, Tom DeConning. Named at full in the full forward line. Hudson O'Keefe in the right, Cooper Lord, Ashton Moyer. Rapt to see Lord get more midfield minutes and not, was worried that Chera might come back in and he gets sort of demoted. Great to see him have more of a run at it, to be honest. Interchange: Billy Wilson, Corey Durden, Flynn Young, Lockie Fogarty, George Hewitt. Maybe just a quick round the grounds. Who's your sub?
Durden, maybe again.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Dick
Yeah,
Durden.
probably
No,
Durden.
no Will White. No Will White there. Maybe Fogarty.
Yeah.
No, I'm Durden. Because you got Evans and Motlop forward and Fogarty.
Mm.
Yeah, he's been subbed a few times.
Either one, I reckon. Either Durden or Fogarty. Let's be real.
I'm
Pedo,
happy. I'm really-
Will White, and Govan emergencies.
I'm really happy that what's his name? Pido's out again. I want to see. I actually think TDK is staying, genuinely, and it's looking, from what I'm hearing, it's looking very likely. And these decisions to have Pitternet out, it just tells me that the club is still hopeful. So
Looks that way, doesn't it? Like, I thought it was a done deal weeks ago, but based on what we're seeing in the media and selection-wise, it looks like TDK is not going anywhere.
I still reckon he is, but it's the shift has been interesting. The narrative, and even with Sauce, it's quietened down a bit. But I reckon the club now is just we've made plans with you guys going. Who knows?
Well, I think Tom Morris officially said today that Jack met with the Dogs. So
I reckon he's certainly gone. For sure.
Oh,
I reckon
100%.
He's gone
100%.
for sure.
I think he's more of a certainty to go than TDK.
Yeah, I reckon TDK is 50-50 from me now.
I have this strange feeling that TDK is not going.
Could you imagine the fallout? Like on multiple levels. So from St Kilda, from our fans, because you're going to have a lot of fans are resigned to the fact, like, mate, just go, and at least let us get that pick that we, are planning for or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're going to have a lot of joy as well because the type of player he is. But at the same time, I wonder what they're doing with planning, the cap with if there's other players that might potentially leave. It'll be an interesting off season. But wow, if he does stay after, I guess, the speculation over the last couple of months, it's been some deals done.
But do you reckon if he does stay, you reckon it's more that the St Kilda's cooled off, or do you reckon Graham Wright stepped in?
Well, by all reports, he's just not. He hasn't made up his mind. He's very conflicted. Is the reports like he's conflicted? He doesn't want to go. Because obviously his best mates are at the club. He's sort of grown up at the club. I assume we've still given him a decent financial offer, but I assume they've also would have promised him, like they'd be silly not to promise him some stuff with sponsors or stuff after his career.
Yeah, for sure.
At the end of the day, if football clubs want to get some payments out there or things generated, there's ways. There's definitely ways. So I reckon they've given him what they've given him. That's St Kilda, man.
I wish we hang on to him and they lose Malera. That'd be fucking great.
Well, they
That'd be
probably
bad.
will lose Malera.
I reckon he will leave. He'd be stupid
Yeah.
to stay, man. That's fucking.
That's the thing. Like, and this is what I've been saying. Like, bro, I get it. Good money, great money like us will probably never see in our lives per year. But it's fucking St Kilda.
Mm.
You know, like it's St Kilda. What are you gonna do? You're gonna like play under Ross Lyon, the most boring coach. Like I know St Kilda supporters, probably like 2 of them, to be honest, probably half their membership.
I know.
Yeah, they hate him. No one likes him. No one likes Ross Lyon. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. I just think if you like, it's just a lot of money. That's the only thing. You know, it wouldn't be the St Kilda allure. There's no allure from St Kilda. There's nothing. I think maybe the only thing is, hey, you know what? We train next to the beach. You can go for a surf when you're done. That's it.
Did you see what they offered Harley Reid?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
25 million or something for 12 years
25.
or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So there's a few players that come out of contract. I don't know. I've just gone through a list. I don't know how current this is, but you got names of like, obviously we know McGovern, Motlop. Did he sign or no?
Yeah, Motlop's not signed
I
yet.
hope he stays.
Yeah,
man.
out of contract. So you got you got Haynes, Motlop,
Haynes is
Fantasia,
staying.
Will White. You got some young kids there. Flynn Young, even Lemmy. Like he hasn't been given a chance. Lemmy probably go.
Mm.
Probably look elsewhere. I think he's looking
Adelaide.
at somewhere, Port or Adelaide.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's
There's
going to be
a lot
a busy few months. Very busy.
Mhm.
I think most of the kids will stay. You'd think so anyway.
Not Lemmy though.
Majority.
Yeah. I think
if
the
they haven't
writing
given
on
him
the
Imagine
wall.
opportunity-
Imagine Motlop goes, I need more money, man.
For what? Like, from what? Like, what is true? Look,
For running around.
it's been like, and I said it on Monday, right? At the moment, it's looking like Frankie Evans is our best small forward, and some people are saying, you know, having a go at fans for not backing the bloke and stuff like that. But the reality is, if someone told you that by the end of the season, Frankie Evans would be your pretty much your premier small forward, you've had a horrible year. You've had something's gone wrong, right? You're telling me Motlop, Durden, Zach Williams been okay, but you Motlop, Durden, obviously Will White's his first year, Fogarty, Fantasia, they've all just, you know, like Frank Evans outshone all them. Don't get me wrong. Proud that he's had a great second half of the season. Good on him. But it just shows, I guess, the gap that we have in that position, which is why
he's out of contract end of the year as well there, Georgie.
Well, he's playing for his career now. He'll be playing for his career, third club. He's probably going to get an offer of a minimum contract if he gets an offer, depending what we end up doing. But if he's shown enough, and like especially this season in terms of, you know, your training, your hard work, your ethic, and all that kind of stuff, why wouldn't he get a spot on the list versus someone who doesn't show it? Like, again, we don't know the inner workings and what we see at training, but I assume and I'd hope that the reason he gets picked is because he puts in the 110%, and his day in, day out is fantastic. And no matter what happens on game day, but if you're having all the right disciplines and showing all the right things, that's the selection integrity, I guess.
Well, here's one for you. You got Will White, you got Fantasia, you got Motlop, and you got Evans. You can't take all four straight out.
No.
2.
Fantasia will probably call it the day. How old is he?
He'd be close to 30, wouldn't 20? He'd be older than 30?
I reckon he's older than 30s.
He'd be around that mark.
Yeah, have a look.
I doubt he
29 years old and 11 months, nearly 30.
There you go. So next month. Well, look, he's not you would say he's not part of the future crop, right? So you'd probably have to make the call rather than let him make the call. You'd make the call on him. Will White's shown some promising signs. He's had a couple of decent games. Like I'm not against the club offering him like a rookie contract.
Yeah.
Francis Evans, 23 years old.
It's been through a couple of clubs. Yeah. Thought he was older.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. A couple of interesting calls to come.
Yep.
All right. So can we beat Port?
Before we get to the prediction that can we beat Port, Sam Walsh.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Big in. Thoughts? Do you agree with him coming in? Does it make you a bit apprehensive?
I don't mind it. I think it's pointless. Like there's no need for it, but I don't mind it. You know, you might as well finish the year trying to win. You know, and this is what I said a few weeks ago once like the season was cemented done. It's all about just building good habits, you know, and like trying to take those little wins, those little good habits into season 26. There's no point just laying down and just copping it. You know, just put your best foot forward and try to work on those little habits. And having a leader like Sam Walsh out there can only do good, you know, for the younger boys especially. So, no, I don't mind it.
I just think that, you know, season's done. You're 2 games out. The bloke's got no functioning limbs. Why risk him? Like, give him the time off, get his body right, put him on ice, get him in the pool, send him to the physio. I don't know. I wouldn't put him out there. You know, that's just me. Before season's done. But yeah, I get it. Get him running his league. If he's fully fit, get out there. But nah, I wouldn't risk it. Not with the run he's had.
You know, I'm all for it. If you're fit, you go. Why sit out? I know the season's done, but what's the point of sitting out?
He's literally getting paid to play.
That's it. He plays.
Some good points, I think. I'm all for it.
Maybe he's the sub.
Maybe
he's named on the starting on the field. Usually they pick a sub from one of the 5 on the bench, but things can change. You never know. It's like get some run in his legs. I think, you know, I'm not a medical professional, but you'd hope that all the due diligence has been done, all the checks have been done. He's probably banging down the door and say, "Let me fucking play. Let me run out there." He's probably fit a week or 2 ago. And he's probably been banging down the door saying, "Just let me get some run in." So, like, yeah, that definitely don't discount the fact of what, you know, a win or having him, you know, guiding some of the younger players out there would have been would be in terms of what it means. And that's the thing. I think, like, yes, on one hand, I think, okay, well, dead rubber games, but on the other hand, is it that's just been permeated and stitched into the club the last 2 decades towards the end of the season, where we have that thought about, you know, dead rubber games, and then we think losing is okay. Where, you know, let's put players on ice, book surgeries early, get some better picks, and then all of a sudden, like, that culture with every sort of leader that's led the club and the new players that come in, they just think, oh, losing's okay. Has that, you know, is this maybe just a bit of a shift to make sure get the best side out there? And like, you know, last 2 games are probably, if they were completely calling it in, you probably see blokes like, you know, Akers out, one of the Campos in, a couple other players that are senior players, just let some kids run out there. But we've been playing a lot of kids under 21 the last few weeks. At the end of the day, I think we've had some good youth in there. And I'm glad, like, for example, they're not just, you know, bring back Chera, drop Lord and things like that, typical calls like that. Let them play. So, but yeah, as far as Walsh, for me, it's just going to be great to see him back out there. Love watching him go about it. Absolutely love him. And I think, Andy, you were calling for it last week. I think halfway through. It might have been the second or third quarter. You just yelled it out. It was all quiet. You're like, we need fucking Walsh, man. Like, this is where we need Walsh. Just Andy's frustration boiled over.
Bro, because like you see it. You see how much we lack run in the midfield, and we just need that. Like, bro, his kicking's not the best. I'll get it. But he's a good ball mover. He'll move the ball to where it needs to go. Sometimes further, sometimes more to the left or right. But it gets there, it gets thereabouts. As opposed to a lot of the times we just kind of handball and then go backwards and then kick to a contest. Like he just adds. He's a classy player. He really is at his best. And I hope he gets a clear preseason, just a clear run at a preseason, uninterrupted, and let's see how we go, man. I hope so.
Yeah,
I'm sick of losing, bro. That's all it is. I'm sick of losing. I hate losing. I hate it. I hate losing so much. So like, there's no point. Like you said, you don't want to make losing okay. You don't want to get that into your culture. We're resetting the culture. So I think it's important to just put your best foot forward. That's all.
Onto the game. I saw a post, and it's interesting to see the change in the squad since we last played Port. Wasn't too long ago. Didn't feel like too long ago, but that away game, that was a dreadful watch. But the changes in the side since we last played Port. Now, Port, who's come in for them in this side versus the last time we met? Whitlock, Lorenz, Berry, Moraes, Lord, McEntee, Mead, Wines, out. Big outs here. Bergman, Burgoyne, Evans, Horn Francis, Jackson, Palpepper, Radaglia, Vicentini.
Fuck.
Big change, right? And for us, compared to the last time we played, since last time we met, Cowan, Mackay, Walsh, Durden, Carroll, O'Keefe, Moya, Francis Evans, out. Silvani, Chera, McGovern, Fantasia, Doherty, Kerno, Boyd, Chincotta.
Fuck.
I reckon the names are probably bigger, but honestly, the ends are probably more important.
Wholesale changes. Like, this is a two completely different sides going at it.
Yeah, it's a different game.
I thought that was just absolutely wild.
My cat is running.
That's massive.
Meow. Hurry up.
Yeah, wow.
Well,
yeah, it's
a new
big
game.
shift.
It's a different game, which is why I'm confident going in. I think we can get it done. Are we still favourite?
Yep.
Yeah, we went up again. Like, they went up.
Favourites at one point.
Well, Port. So their form line since that game, I was having a look at their form line. So when they beat us by 50 in round 16, they lost to the Lions by 28. They then beat West Coast, again, what's a bit of a bye, by 26. That's the last game they won. They got smacked by Hawthorn by 38, smacked by Adelaide by 98, smacked by Geelong by 88, and then a narrow loss to Freo by the goal. So they're on a poor run, which I think is factored into the fact that they're outsiders.
We had similar games last week. I think we were both down by about 7 goals and came back and almost snatched it. They had their comeback in the second.
Quite early, yeah.
Yeah, we had it late. So very similar hitouts. Going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. Predictions? Georgie? Carl?
Carl, you go.
I'm confident, like you, Andy, that we'll lose. I'm not tipping us this week or next week. I'm no. I reckon we lose by 4 or 5 goals. So yeah,
Best on ground, all that.
I don't even know, man. I'm gonna say Moya. Moya best on ground. Probably kick 5 goals, and
That'd be a good day.
yeah, Moya for both best on ground and most goals.
Okay. Moose?
Aiden going off in the chat. Only Carlton, thank you. Carlton by 67
Aiden
take. To the
Confessing his love there. Only Carlton. Shout out, only Carlton.
I can see that.
Carlton by
I can
67.
see
Take it to the bank.
He wants some bulking tips. Eat some laham, bro. And eat some laham. And kibbanaya. Solid.
Raw meat.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I haven't tipped these blokes all year. I'm not going to tip them now. I can't see it. Play 1 quarter of footy and then fade. But Port's not any better, right? I don't know. Port by 11. Port by 11 points. We'll probably jump out the blocks and kick a few. The chat's going off. I'm not going to comment here, make any comments on any of that. But yeah, Port by 11 and best on ground. Yeah, I don't know, Lord. I think Lord will just get a lot of ball out of the midfield and get a few posies. He's had a little bit of a few good games. Get some run in the tank, which is good. Be good to see Walsh out there again, hopefully fit. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything different. I don't think that we're going to be convincing by any means. George.
This is probably the first game where I genuinely, I don't know. I think we don't handle the favourites tag too well at all historically. Port is in a horrible run of form. They're travelling. I feel like after just a little bit of shift internally within the club, I don't know. There might be a bit of a spark. I'm not saying that 4th quarter and last week was a bit of a spark because that's not fundamental change. But if there's actual culture shift, change, improvement, if there is actual improvements, you'll see it in the next 2 weeks, right? And I'm not saying that this is going to be what we base next year on, but just the way we play. If consistently we've been asking for not even 4 quarters. Fucking give us 3 quarters for God's sake. I've swung my tip. I'm going to back us in. Carlton by 11. I did. Carlton by 11. Walsh coming back, maybe galvanising these boys. It's Marvel. It's a Saturday arvo. It's outside of prime time. Port they're looking bad, and they've got a lot of key outs. Just stop Georgiades. Just hold this guy there. That's the key. That's the key. The guy killed us last time, and it was the most predictable way. Right? We said it before the game. The blokes, if he's off the leash, he's just going to kill it. So back in Wiedering getting into a bit more form and between him and Haynes having a plan to nullify him, and improvement, positivity. Let's get up. Blues by 11. Georgie Hewitt, BOG, on his 201st game. Just feeding everyone, winning the hard ball. I'd love to say Cripper, but I think he's banged up. Him, Sardi, they need a rest. There's 2 more games, get through it, rest these blokes, have a nice long break. So Georgie Hewitt, and then you know what? Let's marvel. Harry, who he's on? He's on Elias Squared, is he? Is Elias Squared playing?
Yeah.
Is he? Let's have a look, because Radic Elias out. Yeah, Zerk Thatcher, Elias
Yeah,
Squared.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Harry gets 3. Andy?
Yeah, I'm super confident. I think we win by 5 goals. I think with all the change that's coming, I feel like there's a lot of players playing for their contracts. And I think Porter checked out. You know, they're traveling, season's done. They're probably not going to take it as seriously, you know, and we can't afford to not take it seriously with all the players out of contract. And I'm sure Voss isn't getting too comfortable in his coach's seat. So I think, you know, there's a bit to play for. And I think we've got a little bit more to play for. Not that it's ever mattered in the past, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm quite confident. I think Sam Walsh coming back will give life to our midfield. You know, it's been a bit dry in the last 8 weeks or whatever since he's been out. And, yeah, I just think that really, like Cripps can breathe, can breathe easier having someone like Sam Walsh there. You know, the old Batman and Robin are back together. I'm going to say Carlton by 32 points. Jeez. It'll be consistent, 4-quarter effort. I think Port will have their moment. They'll have their 15 minutes where they might kick, 3 goals, 3-4 goals. But I think outside of that, will be comfortable. And I'm going to say, I won't say Cripps. I'm going to say Harry best on ground and Harry to kick 5. Harry will be able. The Blues are back. The Blues are back. Yeah. Fuck, we're doing it hard. We're doing it hard.
It's literally just trying to ignite a spark of hope. Like, when your hot water goes down and you go to the backyard and you're hitting that pilot light and you fucking just light up a brick.
You're just spot on.
We need a video of that.
This is literally what it feels like. Because it's just like push through. Just push through these next couple of weeks, right? And you want something. So fucking hit that pilot light, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just got images of me in the backyard, Georgie, that pilot light, grass growing everywhere, and Voss's head inside the thing, Cripps hanging out.
Speaking of Voss's head, we need everyone hit the like button if you reckon Mus should bring back the Voss press conferences.
Yes,
I can't believe we needed one of those when he got committed to.
Absolutely.
You know what? It might come back out on Monday night. Hey, we'll see how we go. We'll see if we can get Vossi if he's still in the job.
Chat, pop your predictions in. Let us know what you reckon.
I want to give a shout out to Aiden, who's going to be the MC at my wedding, apparently.
Oh, he's posted it like 6 times. Aiden, we can read, bro.
That's the
Fucking hard.
He's upset Lana, I think.
Why? What happened? Lana, stop it.
She wants to
Aiden, leave Lana alone.
I just realised he's pasted it like 16 times.
I kept seeing it.
He's still going.
Saturday Arvo is the game. So tomorrow afternoon, stay tuned on the socials.
I love this.
The giveaway.
The giveaway.
The giveaway. So Mercadante. Stay tuned on the socials tomorrow afternoon, Andy.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. 24 hours before the game, thereabouts. Sometimes I forget and I leave it till fucking game day morning. But just any time before the game, really. Just jump on our Instagram at the Monday Blues Podcast on Instagram, and in our story, you will see the giveaway post. All you have to do is put the winner and margin, any prediction you have, and if you win a $100 gift voucher to Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria, or you enter a duck race if multiple people. The address, Mustafa.
123 Lagon Street, Carlton. 1 Lagon Street, Carlton. Aiden,
Very good.
Enough.
خلاص.
Very good. Shout out to Mercadante, Woodfire Pizzeria. Get around them at Lygon. Big thank you, of course, as well. Globalnet Solutions, high quality IT solutions for Australian businesses. Thank you to Naz and the team. Elite Plastering Group, homes, buildings, commercial, residential maintenance, repairs, Kami projects, framing, fixing, lockup, renovations, pergolas, deckings, and now builds. YPA Zak Nasser, buying, selling, get around Zach. RAZ Homes, architectural homes, developments, renovations, extensions, multi-units. Thank you to Rules and the team. Bottle Pascoe Vale, your favourite local specials this week, Andy. I think we covered it earlier, what was it? What was the...
Yeah, just tell me how much you love the mousse and you get 10% off.
Very good.
Then you pay double.
And Damo Finance, personal loans, asset and equipment finance, and business loans. Thank you to Johnny and the team. All contact details for our sponsors in the video description. Make sure you tell them where you found them. And stay tuned. Actually, I think we're going to do an exciting end of year giveaway. It's going to be a bit interactive and a bit creative. So end of year giveaway. It will be very simple. Stay tuned on the socials over the next week or two. Probably over the next week, I reckon. And that's on top of the Mercadante giveaway. It would be a big shout out to them as well. All year, $100 every single week. It's been huge.
Carlos is an absolute legend. Absolute legend. Shitty Collingwood supporter.
Yeah, I was going to say, supports the wrong team.
Yeah, he's a dirty Collingwood supporter, but champion.
Ripper bloke, yeah.
Do you know what's going to hurt? If Sauce ends up there, I can picture a big statue or a big poster or something hanging up inside Mercadante.
Absolutely. Just the
Absolutely.
burners. 100%. 100%. Uncle Sam, the shop opens at 12 p.m. tomorrow, but you tell me when you want to get to the shop, mate. I'll open it up for you. You tell me right now if you want to go there. I'll open the shop for you. Anyone watching, if you need a drink,
7 a.m.
18 Devon Rd, Pascoe Vale. Just let me know and I'll open the door for you.
Yeah, a couple more games.
I'll tell you what. Before we go, Moose, I need to know, what are you doing on the 30th of August at 7 p.m?
I'm sure Rocco's in the chat.
I need confirmation. Is the Moose going to be there?
I don't think Rocco was in the chat.
No, Rocco is.
Yeah, he was. He was there earlier. I'm sure he would be. Let me check.
And by be there, we're talking about TJP Live 4. Heath Scotland, Brendan Favola, Brad P.
The Georgie.
Have you lost me? I'm back.
No, he's all right.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Look at the lineup. Scotland, Fev, Pierce.
The Monday
TMB,
Blues.
TJP, ex-TMB. Mate, what a lineup. Dawson Street, Brunswick, Howler, Saturday, 30th of August, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. at trybooking.com.
He is in the chat. He's in the
Rocco.
chat. My only thing is I work Saturday nights.
He's kicking off again, Aiden.
Just do a drive-by, mate. What time do you start?
Yeah, no. I will commit to popping my head in for at least an hour. How's that?
That's it. Just pop your head in, as you said. Just pop it in.
Get in there.
Pop the head in.
We'll get in there.
Big night. Trybooking.com.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Georgie in person. I love seeing Georgie in person. It's always nice. I love just getting a hug from Georgie. If you see Georgie at TJP4, just hug him. He loves a hug.
He is a hugger.
Are you gonna pop in, Carl?
Come on, Carl.
Surely.
Come on.
Was he quiet?
I
think we've lost Carl.
I'm lagging, boys. My internet's gone.
Yeah, poor George. Carl's gone.
Good timing, Carl.
I think I'm back.
I reckon he's lying. You back?
I'm back. I think so. There we go. What did I miss?
Yeah.
You coming, aren't you?
Confessed all his sins. Georgie let us know his secrets to keeping his head shiny. He missed out on everything. Nah,
going again.
We've lost him. We've lost him. He's gone.
Oh, God. All right, well, It looks like we're gonna have to replace him with. Oh, I had the photo of Brad Lloyd lined up earlier, but it's gone now. That's all right. Hopefully we get him back because we need him to close us off. Actually, Carl. I'll tell you what, it's going to be an awesome night. Get around trybooking.com for the tickets. TJP Social as well. Oh, Carl's gone to a Marl background. That's a Marl background.
Oh shit!
Oh god,
Carl.
He's trying. This is my efforts with the duck race on Monday. Carl's having the same thing.
You know what was funny? You put the video before full screen.
No, it's different. I didn't share screen. It's a bit of a different thing. Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a. That's it. That's anything pre-recorded is there, but now we do that live on the spot, so we share the website. Yeah, Carl's.
Aiden, just quickly, if you need a bodyguard from Lana, let me know, and I can be a bodyguard on the 30th, mate. Pencil that in.
I'll tell you what, we got Bo in the chat as well, and Bo is running a very, very special night. The night before, TJP4. There's a lot of fours in that sentence. Remix Mania at La Di Da. Hit up Bo. Bo check on Instagram. I'm sure he's got an Instagram account for it. Remix Mania. It's going to be a night, a club night, but it's just wrestling themes all night. And I can't wait. I'm going to wear my rippable t-shirts. We're just going to rip t-shirts. Welcome back, Carlos.
All good.
So make sure you hit up Bo check on Instagram as well and get your tickets to Remix Mania.
Tell you what,
are you coming to TJP4?
Yeah, 100%. Can't wait.
Mad. Beautiful. There you go. It's on.
Pick me up,
It
Moose.
is on. It is
In.
on. Moose is
Hey.
done.
In. Oh, I have to leave at 10 o'clock to go to work.
You boys can't go back on your word now. Rocco will be very, very upset. So good stuff.
It's going to be an awesome night. Like I said, Rocco's stand-up is iconic. He pulls like that. Oh, hold on. There you go. Fix that up. If Rocco pulls out the stand-up set, you're in for a bloody night. Tell you what.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to seeing what he's got. And in all honesty, every single one of their events is top-notch. Food, service, the boys, the crowd. We have the same mutual chat. So we have so many of our loyal subscribers in the chat that come to both. So it's honestly just great catching up with everyone. So
$69, man. Honestly, $69. Where are you going to get like a night like this for $69? You know, you're not going to get a night where you get to see Brendan Favola, Heath Scotland, Brad Pearce. I feel like Brad Pearce isn't getting the love he deserves.
From these.
The Moose, that's right.
And the Moose and Carl. You know,
Yeah, I
you
love
give
Brad
Georgie
Pearce.
a hug. You can play with the Miles toes if you want. Do whatever you want. We're the Monday Blues. We do whatever. So,
Carl's fallen off his chair.
what happened, Carl?
Oh.
Is that us, Georgie? Are we
Big
done?
Yeah.
thank you for joining us, chat. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't done so already. Subscribe. We really appreciate your support. Thank you all. We'll catch you on Monday night for the review. Go Baggers. Get around the boards on Saturday.
Carl?
On ya.
Sicky no.